Yeah, this is definitely looking for you know, continuation short to the downside. I believe my take profit is down at 70.1 or so. Anyone from my signal room, can you please, or my group, J Tran, yeah, it was at 70, yeah. So our target's down here. So we've still got about 450 pips to go to the downside. It's just a matter of, you know, continuing to hold that. So you're about 100 pips in profit at the moment. Yeah, 450 more to go. Right, we're getting there. Swiss yen. Yeah, I do like Swiss yen to the upside, right? I definitely like this to the upside. So I'm just going to move this. You guys can't see what I'm looking at here. I do like Swiss yen to the upside. We've definitely got a nice trend formation right here. So looking to continue this long. Now, someone did mention it was a nice long position here. That was in my group. It was a couple of days ago now, and I do apologize that I didn't sort of reply to that. But it was, if you got long Swiss yen on there, stops, you know, under there, I think, you know, it's a pretty good trade to continue holding. However, if you're not long yet, then I would be continuing to look for a long position, either down into here, right? Look at buying it down here. Otherwise, wait for the break retest and look for a continuation to the upside. Jay, it was you, wasn't it? I thought so. So, yeah, I really like this one to the upside. Now, provided we're, you know, we're holding above that 200 EMA, we're looking for those long positions to the upside. Aussie Swiss franc, definitely looking for shorts, right? We're under the 200 EMA through that. Now, I heard some member say that they like just having the 200 EMA on there. You know, I usually have the 20 and the 50. So then, you know, and also got asked is, I mean, look, I know some people may be new here, might not know what I'm talking about, but for those people that have been around for a long time, know how we always use the 20, the 50, 200, and we use the 20 on the daily at a certain time, and blah, blah, blah. I did get asked, if you're not using the 20 and 50, how do you know when to go from the daily to the 4 hour, 4 hours of daily? The simple way to do that is on the 4 hour, right, provided we're following the daily trends right here, okay? Let's take this example here. This is just for that question that I got asked. When do we move from the 4 hour to the daily, just using the 200 EMA? Here, okay? We're above the 400, we're above the 200 EMA on the 4 hour moving average. When it goes under, move to the daily. Right, that's when you move to the daily. When it goes under the 200 EMA, because that's basically where the 20 is on the daily chart anyway. So you can just do that. So anyway, Aussie Swiss, we're definitely looking for this to continue to the downside. Not too big of a target for this one. There's about 150 pips to the downside, down at 67 cents. It's just a matter of waiting for, you know, see what's going to happen around here. You know, I think this is starting to form some pretty nice bearish price action. A lot of wicks to the upside, we do have a nice overbought stochastics right there. So this is looking good, right? Definitely looking for this to start to push to the downside, right? Plenty of rejection candles, rejection, right? If you want to be extra cautious, just wait for a bearish engulfer to close below that. And then go on your merry way and take the trade. Euro Swiss franc. Now, I was looking at selling this one. I did miss this entry here. That was your signal right there. It's actually not too bad to take it where it is right now, honestly. Let me have a look. Right, if I sell that, I'm going to have a take profit of Euro Swiss franc down here. You're not going to get a 1 to 2. What I would be doing is waiting for a pullback, right? Maybe a 50. Sorry, not even a 50. Yeah, actually about a 50. Sorry. If I just line that little resistance level up through that, right? Wait for a pullback into that level. Yeah, that's all right, Jay. So what we were looking at when we decided to, didn't even get overbought, but that's all right. This was a nice price action signal. So rejection, bearish engulf close by. That's what we always talk about, right? Always talk about. So Definitely looking for this to continue to the downside. I think if it just pushes up a little bit into that for a rejection, push down, and look to go short. So I definitely like that to the downside. Pound Oz, definitely looking to continue to the upside on this one. Pound Oz is fresh, clean break off here. We've held above it for 1, 2, 3. This will be the 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th day, provided we hold above here. Nice little area of support. We're coming overboard. We're coming into the oversold. Sorry, not overboard. Yeah, it's just a matter of seeing that little push to the upside. There's 2 ways you can play this. A little bit more aggressively, you can enter now. Stops definitely under there if you do enter it. Otherwise, wait for the break, retest, and look to continue higher, right? Or you can just let it sort of push down, see if it comes down to here and look for entry. Personally, for me, the 2 ways I'm going to play this one is if it comes down to here in the support level, I'm going to be looking to go long. Otherwise, on the break, retest, and then I'll go long from there. They're the only 2 things I'm looking at for pound dollars. Pound CAD, definitely liking this one higher. Right, I've been watching this one for a few days now. Again, this one's a very nice clean and break on that support level through there. Okay, pound CAD. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Interest rates. Who's putting out interest rates? Is it CAD? Is it the pound or the CAD? I don't even look at that sort of stuff, so I don't really. I just go with technicals. But anyway, yeah, look, following this one, definitely a bull, right? Definitely looking for continuations to the upside. 2 ways CAD is. Okay, yeah, look, it's definitely going to cause some volatility. What time is that? How long, do you know how many hours it's going to, until that comes out? Because that's going to cause some volatility. If you do like to wait for that, then definitely wait and see what's going to happen. Because that can go either way, depending on what happens. Otherwise, if you're looking at pure just technicals and forget about the news, then this is definitely a bullish trade. If you were to buy it there, where it is right now, stops under this low here, so stops under there. Take profit up there. It's a pretty decent trade. Right? Provided you get that 1 to 2, I think you can go for that. Dollar Hungarian forint, definitely still long on this one. So I was talking about this one on yesterday's webinar, and Monday's webinar. That was your entry, right? So remember how I talked about waiting for the bullish engulf to close above there? Provided you guys were watching it, that was your entry. So hopefully some of you guys did take that after talking about it. I did take it. I took that one trade. So I'm a little bit in profit at the moment. And I'm looking to continue holding this one up into 310 is my target level for that one. Dollar Singapore. I'm also long on this one. So push up, push down, push down, push down. I got long on here. So yeah, this is a good one to continue pushing up. First bit, I don't know what that is. First bit of targets would be up at 1.36720. So I definitely like that higher. And it's starting to form this nice trend, right? Starting to form this nice higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, push to the upside. So just continue with that trend to the upside. No clear entry where it is right now. However, if it does come back down into here, then I believe that would be a decent entry to look going higher for that one. And then dollar CAD. Now dollar CAD, I'm overall bearish on it. However, I'm not taking a trade on it. All right, I'm not taking this trade. I don't feel comfortable selling the CAD at the moment, dollar CAD at the moment. Now, I did get asked about this one in terms of a day trade. Somebody was asking me about looking at the 4-hour, 1 hour. And now if you're using the so you know how I like the daily, the 4-hour. If you're using the 4-hour, 1 hour, 4 hours your higher time frame, then you're looking at buying this one, right? And as a day trade, that's your take profit, right? As a day trade, there's an entry where it is right now. Okay, that is your entry to go long. Mark is pushed up, it's pushed down, rejection, 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 rejection. Support level through that. nice little flag happening there. There's two things you can do is if you wait for the bullish engulfer, it's probably not going to be enough risk to reward. So if I was day trading this one, I don't day trade, but if I was, I would be going long here with stops under there and might take profit there. And that would be my trade. How do you get your hands on institutional trade data? Two main ways. One, work for an institution, right? Become an institutional trader. Or two, become a professional trader and submit an application to get the data, provided you can use it in a professional manner. Trying to remember what I had to do. Yeah, you just have to be able to either one, work for the institutions, or two, you have to be able to provide, and you have to apply for an application to get it. And they ask for, you want it? Well, you can't get it if you're not going to be, if you can't show a track record, basically. They do a survey. Honestly, they don't. It's not like they just go, yeah, sure, here it is. They do a survey. One, how long have you been training for? What's your level of expertise? Do you have a track record minimum 1 year? It doesn't have to be crazy. It can be like a 10% gain that year. And they also want to make sure you're basically not going to distribute it publicly out to anyone. So yeah. But in saying that, I do give it out in my group. I mean, you can always join my group and you get it all. I don't know if you can see this, but I've handed it all out in here every day. Can I look at the Aussie CAD? I can look at the Aussie CAD. Where'd my chat go? Hang on. So I've got a question. Euro dollar first. So I got here CN50, China 50. What am I looking for? Yeah. You know, I think this looks like it could push somewhere within this zone here. Now, this is a tough one because with indexes, generally you don't want to be a bear on them too long. Indexes are great for long-term buy and holds. So I would be looking to go long in this zone here, right? Based on the weekly, right? I'd be looking to sort of buy it within here and just, you know, it's one of those trades where if you buy it, you hold it forever for the next few months. And you just look to ride out these sort of trends on the indexes, right? Apart from that, I don't really sort of short-term trade indexes. So I would be looking to buy it between here and between there, but it's definitely not this week. Euro dollar, definitely a bear on. Oh, we're short on this one as well. So we are short on euro dollar. In my group, where did we short it? Does anyone remember what was it up here somewhere? I believe. So we're sitting about 130 pips in profit from memory. 1.19. Yeah, about that. And I believe our targets are down here at 1.16160. And we're just looking to ride out that trend. So I'm definitely a bear on this one. Still looking to continue those shorts to the downside. If you're not short yet, right, where can you get short? On the next pullback. Right? Wait for the pullback. Just looking at that wick. This is where I think the pullback could happen. Within that wick right there. If you wanted to watch the 1 hour, by all means. I think that's where your sell zone is. So within there is really what you're looking for the next move down. And I think going towards 1.1617, right? You can if you want, Jay. I wouldn't though, personally. But if you really want to, you can lock in 1-to-1. You can do whatever you want. All right, next was Aussie CAD. Yeah, really nothing here for me. It's it's stuck within this. It's stuck. There's nothing there. Right, it's been in there for 44 days now. There's nothing there for me. So I really have zero bias on that one. Until the momentum clears on this, so until it breaks that low, hopefully, that's what I'm expecting, for it to break that low, then I'll get interested. But at the moment, nothing at all. What's the next one? Pound dollar. Yeah, pound dollar. Not. I don't really have too much of a bias. It's definitely a long bias because we're above the 200 EMA. And you got that trend to the upside, but it's more of a consolidated state, right? So I want to be looking to shoot past these levels here at the moment. If you're looking to buy, I definitely think a buy is on the cards, but not yet. In terms of price action, nothing is really there at the moment for me. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. If you're looking at the short term then, 1 hour, like day trade, micro day trade. I got nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there for me. So really can't give too much of a view on it. Gold, nothing. Again, momentum is dead. We've got to wait for the trend to actually start on this one. New Zealand, weekly. See what you see. I see this nice big bullish candle in the support level above the 200 EMA. But again, just to me, looking at the whole overall price action, it's really just not doing much. I don't want to hold this and it's going to be doing this for the next few weeks or month or so before it does anything. I'd rather, I have a bullish bias, definitely. I'd rather, God, really, what do I want to see? Nothing just yet. Did I go over this one? Yeah, no, I did go over this one. So I got it here lined up. So this one's looking good. Right, wait for a little bit more of a push down. So the two things I'm looking for this one is push down to here, rejection, bullish engulfer, let's get long, or break retest and then go higher. So that's my take on euro pound dollars. Definitely bullish, and that's all we're looking for. And Euro Oz, there's nothing there for me. I did look at it yesterday. Yeah, nothing. The reason I say nothing is just, in terms of the price action, it's flat. New Zealand yen. I like the bias of it. I like how it's still fairly newish uptrends. Even though it's in consolidated state, the price action isn't too bad. It's not so like very choppy, small. You are getting these nice little, even the consolidation, you are getting these nice moves to the upside. So I would not be surprised if this does push up into here. That was bad drawing. Push up into here. Where it sits at the moment, nothing there yet. If you're looking at the 1 hour, nothing there. I'd be more inclined to getting down here. Right? Definitely getting down there. But apart from that, Sam, there's nothing just yet. I'd be inclined to get in if it came back down into here for the next push up into there. Just, risk reward wise, it works out better. I'm in the dollar Sina for. I got in down here. And dollar Hungarian forint, I got in here. A level there. And that's all. Those two. So yeah. Any questions? No, nothing there for me. Nothing else down yet. If it got down into here, maybe for the push up, but where it sits, yeah, nothing. YH. Hi Joe. There was a question I don't understand. Since your trading rules is not meant for another account, why can't I just That's just my rules. YH. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but for me, it's more diversifying the risk across a couple accounts rather than. So if all those US pairs go against me, let's say I have 5 of them open on one account, if they all go against me, then that one account, single account, takes a big hit, right? Like a 5% loss, rather than, maybe a 1% loss in this account and a 2% loss in that account. It just diversifies it a little bit more. For me, it just comes down to, especially when you've been you're doing it more professionally. For you, it might not matter, but for me, when you're doing it more professionally, it just looks better for your overall portfolio, rather than having all these big drawdowns on one account sort of thing, if they do all against you. Mariana, dollar Swiss franc and euro yen. Euro yen. I don't mind that. I don't mind where it is. That's actually not bad. Nicely oversold. Rejection, bullish and gold. Mariana, I'd say I'd wait for a close above there. Trader. Yeah, I'd wait for that. Right. Big bullish and gold for close above there, and that would be your ticket to get long on euro yen. I'm gonna keep that open actually. And dollar Swiss franc. Do I have that open? No. This one, I definitely like higher. Let's just wait till the momentum kicks in a little bit more though. We'll check it maybe tomorrow. Actually, no, sorry, tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do this because I've got a wedding to go to. And then Friday, I might be able to do Friday though. I'll keep you guys up to date about Friday. But tomorrow I have a wedding, so I can't do anything tomorrow. Mariana, if you did, then on this one here, yeah, then look, if you did the 50% on that one, stops under there, then I think you got a good position there. Joe Sumo, you said in the past that you don't trade fundamentals, but do you still check it? No, not really. No, I don't do that personally. I just don't like to be influenced by anything, The amount of times where I've sort of, in the past, where I've gone, I'm not going to take the trade because CPI data. And then had I taken it, it's going to go profitable anyway. I think I looked back one point across 50 trades, and had I just taken them, forgetting about the market data, I would have made profit, right? And a lot of them turned out to be good trades. 2 things are going to happen. You're going to take one small loss, or you're going to take your winner even quicker. That's all that's going to happen with fundamentals, right? Sure, they can give you direction and all sorts of stuff, but to me, just follow the trends enough direction, technically, right? You got to think that from June 2020, within here, if you just follow the trends, right, you would have made some decent money. But think how much fundamental data came within this whole zone right through there. Loads of it, right? But the trend still continued up. Sure, it had these points down here where it came down and stuff, and that's where trend following wouldn't have been so great. But then trend following, would have been good here, all through here, all through here, and even considering where it is now. So I just don't bother anymore. Yeah. All right. It's been half an hour. We'll call it that. Yeah, we'll call it. So, well, anyway, thanks for joining again. We'll see you not tomorrow. Again, I have a wedding tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I'll keep you up to date for Friday. Yeah. All right, guys. Cheers. Take care.